change the channel. So we'll need watchers and we'll need people who are playing the TV. So we can just do 2 and 2. 2 people being the TV, 2 people reacting to the TV and changing the channel. What are we watching today, Pops?
Well, I've had this hankering for Bollywood, so that's what we're watching.
This must be a comedy.
Yeah, it's not very good. Let me switch it over to, I think,
Janet, if you're true to your dream, Shiva will come to you.
All right, this Bollywood's not very good. I'm switching it over to Olympic trampoline.
Ooh, they can bounce so high.
All right, I'm here at the Olympic trampoline competition, and we're looking at our number 1 client, Evan. How are you? Evan, how are you feeling on this today? Are you feeling pretty pumped?
I'm feeling pretty bouncy, man.
Evan, what's your secret? What advantage do you have over the other contestants?
I put lead in my shoes.
Lead in your shoes makes you bounce higher?
Yeah, you take it out when you start bouncing. Makes me bounce higher.
If your mother were here today, what would you say to her?
I would tell her, you know, from all the times she drove me as a kid, it was training me early, and I'm sorry she's not here now, but she'd be proud, and I'll jump up to her one day.
Now, is it true that you started a foundation to encourage parents to drop their children?
It is true. I think that's how you get the best bouncers, and it's the reason that we're staying one step ahead of every other country in the Olympics.
This is getting brutal. Let me see the remote. What's a real horror show?
Yeah. You know, it's just ever since The Fog came out, I could never sleep at night.
You know, Mom, it's true. Yes, I did get the letter. They are demanding payment for my student loans. I don't know what I'm going to do.
No, this is terrible.
And then the IRS called and said I owe back taxes. JG Wentworth won't even help me.
Well, son, you know I'd help you, but the government has declared me legally dead, so I really can't financially help you.
I thought you were just on a fixed income. What happened when they raised your rent?
Yeah, I've been squatting since that point.
No.
Okay.
We're not watching this anymore. No.
You know what? We gotta lighten the mood. I need to see some porn.
Oh no! Wait.
All right, come in here. I want you to.
Wait.
I want you to put your hand through my bare rug.
Oh, don't worry. It's pornographic here in Utah, so it's just a bunch of you'll be okay. Take out all of that craziness. It's basically just a regular scene. No foul language.
So, Bob, how many wives do you have?
Let's just say I can't count them on one hand.
Do you ever have your problems? You've got one wife to cook, one wife to clean, and trying to figure out what to do with the rest of them?
Yeah, it's all right. The other ones just nag me to death, if you know what I mean.
Oh, God, I know what you mean. I should have been Jewish already. I mean, come on.
What do you feel like watching?
Let's do... You know what? I love cooking competitions.
So, what are you cooking here, Mark?
Look, jerkface, I'm going to cook whatever I want, okay? I can make my own gumbo anytime. What do you know about cooking? God!
Most people tend to be respectful to the judges on these shows. Bold choice. What kind of protein do you have in your gumbo?
What kind of protein do I have in my gumbo? What kind of question is that? What kind of protein goes in gumbo? You got shrimp, you got sausage, you got kebab. You name it, I put it in there. Alligator, cat, dog.
This is sounding like a good stew.
I'm starting to think he's from China or maybe learned from Chinese.
Do you have any sides that you're putting with this gumbo? I feel like it's going to be a little strong with the cat.
Put you on the side in just about a minute. My goodness. No, you serve it with rice. Come on. What is wrong with you?
All right. Before we go, I want to check out the weather real fast, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Well, in the weather report today, now that the swarm... Why don't you tell us what's in the weather for this week, for the rest of the week?
Lishy cable.
It is going to be raining cats and dogs. It's unclear if it's literal or metaphorical cats and dogs, though.
Oh.
Folks at home, I want to remind you, with the rain of the cats and dogs that we're seeing in this geographical area, to double check with your insurance. Most companies cover hail, not cats and dogs. Evan, do you have any tips for us this week?
Yes. You're going to want to reinforce all of your umbrellas. Bring in spare catnip and dog toys to work. That's about all my experience. What do you think?
Well, I was wondering, is it true that if you have multiple laser pointers, like 5 of them all together, and you set them out, that the cats will actually land on that instead of on your vehicle or your house?
That is definitely true. I ruined my neighbor's bar mitzvah with the same tactic last year.
Yeah, my grandma's vehicle got smashed by a bunch of cats once.
No, we should use them for some gumbo.
Evan, we've taken care of the cats, but what about the dogs? Do the tennis balls work? Is it a stake? What can we tell our viewers at home how to protect themselves from the dogs?
Yeah, tennis balls have historically worked pretty well. It gets pretty expensive and breaks a lot of windows, but whatever you need to do.
Do you have a recommended setup for that, or anyone who can help them, with the placement of the balls to make sure that they don't hit the house?
Yeah, well, what I do is I just get one of those things that shoots the balls, and I just point them at my neighbors. They tend to not enjoy it, but that is not really my issue.
We really need to get one of those.
Yeah, you know what? My sister, that happened to her, but what she did is just got a tennis racket and just started returning the balls as they were coming up.
Ooh, she probably got really good at tennis.
Yeah.
Evan, I tried something like that once, a ball pitcher, but I found just calling Johnny McEnroe was much more entertaining, and he is way faster than those ball pitchers, that's for sure.
They must pay you more here than they pay me.
And I heard former President Obama had Serena Williams at the White House, and she was just all over that place.
Yeah, I know. Last summer during that hurricane, they had both of the Williams sisters, and I don't think a single dog landed on that fence.
Julia, speaking, they were talking politics there. I got an anchoring for the Pacoima Town Hall with the dog catchers actually running and doing a debate.
Oh my gosh, I can't handle this. I hate politics. Turn the TV off. Turn it off.
Thanks, Derek, for the save of changing it to Utah porn.
Fortunately, you guys aren't physically together.
Is it fortunately or unfortunately?
I guess it depends how you view it.
Well, in the scope of COVID, we still have to stay 6 feet from each other.
Reminds me of my high school dance, actually.
Wearing nothing except the mask.
And the rubber